will give you a crunch when you're having a munch, you know? Such a happy bunch who love to punch. Steph's packed lunch and guests are so great. They become your special mates and you watch every day like a special date. And tell all your mates to watch. It's your fate.
There you go.
I write these things in short time.
Jane, we are now live.
All right. Okay.
So, and they heard that. I'll tell you what, Jane. I'm not going to talk about naked attraction tonight. I want to talk about your latest, what you've been up to. So,
well, I sent you a lot of stuff. I've sent you a lot.
Yeah, I'll show them in a minute.
All right.
So, Demon King, tell me about it.
Well, it's called The Conjuring. Plastic surgeon, demon plastic surgeon. Well, I had a really good part in it. I was with this other lady, older lady, and we were the victims of the demon surgeon. And I just made them laugh their heads off all the time. I mean, God knows what. Anyway, the part I had is where the demon surgeon gives us a facelift and all our skin peels off because we're supposed to look about 30 years younger. But in fact, it works for a while and then it peels off. But the reason this demon surgeon wants us is he takes our souls because we drink this blood. Ugh, I say it's horrible. And then what happened? Oh, yeah. And then his sister and him, well, and her, two of them died in a traffic accident. And she wants to get her sister back. So by having all us and doing this in sort of thing, selling our souls and getting plastic surgery, she'll get her sister back. But it was a really, really fun to do. I loved it. I met some great people there. I met Chrissy Wunner, and she's been on the Steph's Packed Lunch show, and she really liked me. She took a shine to me because I played with them, you know, in our rest time when we weren't acting. But hopefully they like me a lot. And they said, next time we give you a part in our next film. And it's called The Leprechaun. I don't know what exactly. And I'm going to be the leprechaun's wife. And I got a part in the Viking film. Yeah.
Okay, that's how it looks. So, how long did this take, Jane, to make up on?
Well, yeah, well, to be honest, I played about with that myself, right? And it was a bit naughty. That might be the leprechaun's mask. So you know what I'm like. I messed around with it and I stuck it on my face, but it started to fall off. So they decided to take it off in the end, got it off me, snatched it off me and said, no more of this nonsense. Because that wasn't actually part of that film, but you know what I'm like at playing around. Oh yeah, that's me with the other lady. Her name is Cheryl, right, in it, and I'm Beryl. I was still messing around, being naughty. She was a bit more serious than me, I think.
So, are they actually filmmakers then?
Yeah, they're called, this young lady that makes the film. The film company is called Champ Dog Films. And she's a very, very prolific film producer. I've been in, hang on a minute, Viking Wars, Cannibal Lake. I was a monster in that. That's going to go out on, I don't know, Amazon Prime or something. It will do really, really well. I was a monster. And I attacked this poor girl and I slit her open and take the baby out. How revolting. And I had two sons, about 6 foot tall, and I'm 4 foot. And they called me Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. And I dressed them in fur. We all wore masks, similar to that one.
Yeah, yeah. And so is this film finished now then?
Yes, the one. Yeah. Yes, it's finished now. But there you are. There we are filming, and I'm at the top of the stairs looking down. And I've got a bandage on where the demon surgeon has messed my face up to give me a facelift, and I'm all covered in blood. And there's the cameraman, and there's two of the young ladies in the film. They're the carers in the film. They you know, they're looking after us. But one of them's pregnant, as you can see. Little me, there they are. Lovely girls, all looking, I mean, I'm not, you know, they're all looking sexy, but they all took a shine to me because I kind of played with them. You entertain them all the time with my rats. They love my rats.
And are they all like actresses then, are they?
Yeah, the young lady on the right, the dark-haired one with the red bra, I know. Her name's Chrissy Wunna, Chrissy Wunna, WNNA. She's on Steph's Packed Lunch as a regular lunch mate. Yeah, they do. They're actors. Yeah.
And where was this filmed to?
It was filmed in Catford in a large house.
All right.
Okay. But I didn't stay in the house because they were sharing bedrooms and I don't like that. I stayed in a hotel, but I didn't get in there till 4 a.m. in the morning. So no, it's all right. It was okay. I enjoyed it very much, though. Very, very much. Yeah.
Gosh. And where would this go to? Would this go on Netflix or on mainstream TV?
Probably Amazon Prime and Netflix. And then this one, the cameraman took this picture of us. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? And they all point at me, you know. Janie B, naughty OAP. Oh, yeah, this is actually, but this will not be in the film, but this was filming, and we had to shoot it again because they were all laughing and joking.
Yeah, 10 times, wasn't it?
I think it might have been, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, about 10 times, I think.
Yeah.
And so this was filmed in this big house then, was it?
Yeah, a really, really big house, yeah, in Catford. But I was staying in Travelodge in Bromley. It's very basic Travelodge, but it's all right. 30 quid a night. That's all right, isn't it? What am I up to there? Oh, yeah, we're laughing and joking.
So who's in charge of this then?
Sorry?
Who was in charge of this then?
Oh, Louisa Warren. She owns Champ Dog Films. She's made loads of films. One of them, The Doll's House with Toya Wilcox. She's made probably about 20 films. Very prolific, very quick turnaround. There she is. 1 minute. Louisa Warren.
All right.
Yeah. They all like me. Scott did a video and his parents, it was live, and his parents thought it was all very, very funny, you know. It's all crazy what I do, isn't it?
What was this about, Jane?
Oh, I was playing with the girl, entertaining them, messing around, being silly. Chrissy Wunna took it. And then there's another one of me playing around. In between filming, I mess about because I get bored. You just sit around for hours, or you can sit around for hours. It's quite tedious, actually.
Gosh. Well, because they could be filming something else, couldn't they, really?
Yeah. No, you have to. This is it, when we have our, you know, when we're not in the scenes, when they're not shooting us. I was mucking about. No, I wouldn't interfere with them. No. They were very, very busy. They were getting on with it. I think it took them 2 days to make the film.
Oh.
Yeah. Filming, making the film's hard work. In a way, it's easier to do for me, reality TV, you know?
Yeah.
But I learned my script, all right? I learned the lines.
How do you know these people then? Was it they contacted you?
Well, let me think. Yeah, she wanted me to be Beryl. Louisa wanted me to be Beryl. Yeah. Let me think. I think it might have been on Star Now. I found it, and I did the Viking film. Then I did The Suit Weareth the Man. Then I did Cannibal Lake, and now I've done this one. So once they know you're hardworking, you're reliable, they'll use you, you know, for more. But you must, I mean, it's hard work. You've got to get traveling around, get in the hotel, but you know, all that, and get yourself there on time. You've got to be there for hours, but it'll be worthwhile.
Don't they pay you?
Not a great deal, no. But you do it because you love doing it. Yeah,
right, okay.
I really do. And it will go, and we get a credit, and I get an IMBD credit. I've already got 7, and it'll be really, really good. You know, good experience. So I love it. I love doing it all.
Explain to people about this, because I'm getting a question here on my radio at the moment about the credits. What's that then?
Yeah, IMBDS Pro. I am. When you do a film, the producer should put a credit on there for you. You have to remind them. Even if you're only an extra, you get a credit, and it adds to your portfolio of getting more films. What does IMB stand for? I don't know. I don't know, but you can look it up on Google. It's IMBD.
Right. Okay.
Capitals. Pro.
Good. And so when you made this film, it took 2 days.
Yeah.
And you saying that everybody stayed in that house and everything, but you went into a travel lodge and everything.
Yeah, because I live on my own, and I live quite. You know, I've got a 4 king size 4-post bed, and I don't like being in a bedroom with anyone, nobody. I just don't like it. I'm used to being on my own. What if they snored? They keep me awake all night, and then I'm going to be knackered the next day. So I stayed a ride about 10 minutes up the road in Bromley in a travel lodge, because there wasn't one any nearer than that. It was only £30 a night, and I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I didn't get in there till 4 a.m. in the morning. So maybe I should have stayed at the where we filmed it. I don't know, but I don't know what I was thinking, but it was nice to have my own room, my own bathroom, my own toilet, you know.
Did they supply breakfast and meals for you?
Well, because of COVID, no. So what it is if you want to get an IMBD, like they'll invite me to be in another film. Do you see what I mean? And they go on Amazon Prime. And can you imagine it when you see yourself on Amazon Prime in a film and your name's up there? I mean, that is like, whoa, it's cool. It's great. You know, you've done something, you've achieved something. It's very satisfying. It's very rewarding. All right, it's hard work, but if you want something in this world, you've got to work for it. Nothing comes easy. I mean, you can't just, and now I'm getting a bit bored because I came home Sunday. Monday, what did I do then? Oh, not a lot. Tuesday, I did an interview for Ginger Nuts radio station, and they like my music, they like my raps, and they're going to put them on Spotify. So I've got them on MP3s and I've got them on disc. So, you know, it's like everything, like, because I did that film, I met Chrissy Wunner, and she told the casting agent for Channel 4, who cast me for Stess Packed Lunch after Naked Attraction, which we'll talk about another time. And do you see how it works? You meet people.
Yeah, it's like a follow on, isn't it? Keeps following on.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, I mean, I'm getting bored again already. So next week, I'm going to do an alien rap. Friday, I'm with you again, and we'll talk about Naked Attraction, obviously. But like today, I've been feeling a bit tired, lethargic, you know, because I'm not getting a buzz. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what you do? So what's next for you then?
Well, we've got Tier 4, which is about a dating agency, but that's also a horror comedy. I've got that one. And Stu Goldcrusher and Wayne Hadadudu, I can't pronounce his name, Hadadudu, is coming to film in my house. And then I'm in a Viking film, which isn't, I can't muck about in that. I've got to be a Viking. I'm going to be a Viking warrior. And when I spoke to the producer, I said something like, hang on a minute, are you Saxon or are you Viking? If you're Viking and you die in battle, you will dine with the gods, Freya, Odin, and Thor in Valhalla. But if you're Saxon, you will die. And he liked that. He said I was method acting. Of course, you know, I get into the part. I get more into the part when I wear the clothes. Like I've got a sword. I've got all the Viking stuff. I've got the boots. I've got real fur. I've got everything in this house you could imagine. And I'm looking forward to it because it is on Facebook at the moment. I'll tell you who it's under. Shane Senior on Facebook. So I'm giving him a plug. And Neil Simmons, our great friend, he wrote the script.
All right, okay.
It's absolutely brilliant. I couldn't stop watching it. It's real, it's authentic. If you like Vikings, which I do, and he knows I'm ever so small, he knows I'm only about 4'10", but he wants me to be the head of the Viking tribe. Yeah, bring it on, yeah. What? I can do it, you know, I can fight.
Is there a lot of fighting in it?
Yeah. The last Viking film I was in, I'll be honest, it's only a small part. I was fighting and this woman had a stick with a metal tip on it. And she kept poking me with it. I thought, yeah, come on, you're going to kill me in a minute. You're going to stab me, you know. Oh, I've had some, I tell you what, it's been really good, my life, since I did all this. I started in 2015.
Sure.
So I've done all these lovely, wonderful things. Well, I think they are.
What's the best thing that you ever done so far?
Oh, I'll make you laugh. You know, Come Dine With Me, I was on that.
Yeah.
Well, I've applied again.
No.
Yeah, I have, yeah. Only this time, I'm going to win that bloody competition, I tell you now. I'm going to win it. I'm going to pull out. No, I don't think they can remember. I don't know. It's ages ago. 2016, 5 years ago. They might say, yeah. But when they come to this house, they'll remember me, won't they? I'll make up a new name, though.
So let's talk about that. So I watch Come Dine With Me all the time. So what's the procedure about that? What do they actually do to get you to do? So tell people from the start, so they come to your house, do they
they interview you, but because I'm an entertainer, comedian, I make people laugh. They weren't all that bothered. I told them my food is horrible. Shit. They said, great. Well, I shouldn't tell you that, should I?
Yeah,
And I showed them the oven. I said, I got a virgin oven. I don't like cooking. Anyway, they said, look, I suppose somebody's got to come last, haven't they? And that was me. And it doesn't bother me one bit. It doesn't bother me. I don't get upset. In fact, I was quite proud to get the lowest score ever, 11 points.
So what?
Anyway, they come in.
Yeah, go on.
You go around to people's houses, different houses on the night. You have to cook a meal, right? Well, you're supposed to cook a good meal, but I cooked a load of shite up. I can't help it. I can't. I did Parma ham and melon stew and bread and butter pudding. That was good, and that pudding. Huge, great thing. Anyway, then you have to entertain them. Well, that's easy for me. I went in the front room and I did Born to Be Wild. I think they were a bit shocked, though, because I stuck my legs up in the air like that and went over backwards. I had a dress on, but I had big baggy shorts on underneath. I think they were a bit shocked. But if you do get do something like I was singing Hippie Hippie Snake for the audition, and I had snakes on my head, hippie hippie snake. I got the snakes, I got the snakes, I got the hippie hippie snake. They said, yes, you're bonkers, you'll do. I got to think which show. All of them, really. I think maybe the X Factor. They let me play with them, like Rochelle Hume and what's his name, Melvin O'Doomey, whatever his name is. I played with them and they enjoyed it and they loved me. Rochelle loved me to bits.
Yeah.
And I was actually having a good time. It was scary though.
Is Come Dine With Me, is that staged? Is it, when you do the meals?
Yeah.
When you do the meals, do the production company give you the money to go and get the food and everything?
Well, yes, they do actually, but they don't tell you what to get and they don't tell you what to do. I'll give them their due. Like me, they just want me to play, play with people, have fun, jump in the wardrobe, do bad, naughty thing. I'd be even worse now, but I do all my raps for them, you see, and I do my fundraising downtown. They could film me down there. I don't know, it probably won't happen once they find out I've been on their show once. Because you know what it's like. Once you've been on the show, they don't normally take you back, do they?
Except for Jeremy Kyle.
Well, yeah. I thought about going on that, but no, that's... You went on that, didn't you?
About 6 times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the poor man's gone now. I mean, gone. Because somebody committed suicide, so they shut it all down. What do you think about that then, closing the show down?
Well, I was part of it, wasn't I?
Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah. We're the ones that...
Maybe us lot could have gone on there. I don't know what. Oh, I'm in love with an alien man. He comes to my every night, Hey, ooh. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
What about Judge Rinder are always after people.
Yeah, they're good, isn't they? You can go on there and go.
You've got to have 2 people to go on that, and I mean, all right, you might go on it, but the person that you're in a disagreement with might not want to go on it, so you're stuffed.
I know. It's bad, isn't it? I was gonna go on there with Melissa Eve one time. Before
with who?
Died. Melissa Eve.
Did you have some kind? Did she owe you money or something?
Yeah.
Well, she can't go on there now unless you dig her up and prop her up.
Well, she became a millionaire, didn't she?
She what?
She won the national lottery.
Oh, and she's dead.
She's dead. Yeah.
Bloody hell! I bet she abused herself, didn't she? Got into partying.
Yeah. Apparently, her girlfriend's got it all now.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I am sorry. I don't find that funny. That's very sad, especially with all that lovely money to spend. I mean, you can't spend it when you're gone, can you?
No,
you can't. There's no slot machines up there. There's no boozers up there. There's no nightclub. Well, I don't think there's any up there. Might be. But I don't think so.
Have you written any more kind of like rap?
Well,
lately?
Yeah, next week I'm off. Wonder if I have to put the light on there. It makes it too bright in here. Hang on a minute. I've written an alien one, which I'm going to record next week. Let's see if we can find it. But I move on to all sorts of things very quickly. I'm a bit fickle. I love aliens, but they're not my... All right, what have I done with it? Let me see. Where are you, you little devil? No. It'll turn up. Oh, that's odd. It's alienated away. 1 minute. Where are we? Oh, we're here. We're not. But I wrote one for Steph's packed lunch. Do you want to hear that one first?
Yeah.
Or did you hear it? Hey?
No, carry on. Go on.
All right. Steph's packed lunch, Channel 4, will give you a crunch whilst you're having a munch. Such a happy bunch who love to give you a punch. Steph's packed lunch and guest is so great. They become your special mates and you watch every day like a special date. Tell all your mates to watch. It's your fate. Now, let me see if I can find that I'm not putting that one to music. It's not enough of it anyway. Where are you, little spines? A minute. Huh. No. Oh, well, this is rather sad. We can't find it. 1 minute. It's like... Ah, right. This is the alien one. Right. Janie B, I got pregnant, as you can see. I don't care, even though baby is everywhere. I should have got him out, shouldn't I? Climbing into my hair. No, baby is everywhere. Climbing into my hair. I despair. Aliens, aliens. Aliens everywhere. I love them, so I don't care. I was abducted into the air. It's not fair. I need special care. Baby alien has his own bed. Hang on. Since he had a newspaper interview, it's gone to his head. He won't sleep in his bed. And he wants to hang from the ceiling by his head. He is a cute flower with superhuman power. Aliens, aliens everywhere. I love them, so I don't care. I'll put the light on. Hold on. We have the light. Ooh. Did you like that? Oh, that's bright. Hang on.
Right. Okay. You got some questions here.
All right.
Right. Jane, do you think you're mad?
No, actually, I'm highly intelligent. If I weren't intelligent, how would I have got this far? I've been using my brain. Yeah, I'm eccentric, but I'm not mad. I'm a bit bonkers, but I'm a comedian, I'm an entertainer. And you've got to give people something a bit different. I can't just look, my name's Jane Buckle. I'm 68 years old. What do you think? I do knitting every day. I belong to the Women's Institute. You see what I'm saying? You've got to give something that's completely unusual. I mean, not everybody, 25,000 people want to go on some of these shows that I've applied for. So I have to give them something that's a bit unusual, a bit different. Like when I went on Tattoo Fixers, I told them why I wanted. I was born the year of the snake, 1953. What else? Oh, when my dad died, I shed my skin and was reborn. And yeah, and the snake's my favourite pet. You know, I take him around. He's my best friend. So that in itself got me on there, you see. Because a lot of people want to be on there, but they can't get on there. You've got to give them something unusual, something original, not copied, your own original, something different. Like when I went on the X Factor, I mean, I can't sing. They had me on there to entertain. It was different, what with a rubber snake singing Born to Be Wild. Fucking hell, what's she doing on there, you know? But all the things I've done have been quite freakish, but I have to, like, I write these poems. I have to make them up. I have to think about them. I want to make them good. Like, all of them are different and unusual. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm very eccentric. But I've got talent, baby, haven't I? You know?
Right.
I'm not going to...
Jenny said she loves you, loves. She watches you every time you come on here, and she always watched you. She watched you the other day on television.
Oh, thank you.
About Naked Attraction. That was so funny, unbelievable. It was marvelous to see you on there. At least you cheered all the miserable buggers up.
This is what I'm saying. I give them. Who'd have thought of a sticker? It wasn't a bejazzle, they called it. It was a sticker from Primark, £1. And then I did my little rap. Everybody's saying that. They said I took the show over. See, I used my brain straight away. I thought I wasn't going to get picked, all right? I knew. So I made the rap up before I even went on. And I thought, you know, Janie B, naughty OAP. I didn't get picked, as you can see, more or less. But I'm still happy as a honeybee. So I've been using this all along, you know. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I'm not a milacus, Greek word for wanker. In fact,
did you get any publicity from it?
Oh, yeah, they all know me. I've been to Newbury. They all say, oh, we loved it. They like me a lot, and they said, you're amazing, you're a legend. I shouldn't boast, but no one in Hungerford will ever do this. I know it's quite, what shall I say? I don't think mine was sexual at all. I think it was just funny. I made people laugh, made them happy.
Yeah.
Everybody said it was funny. It wasn't dirty. I wasn't dirty. I didn't say, oh, I want a, no, I better not say it on your show. I want a big COCK. I'm not like that at all. I'm not like that. Not at all.
Yeah.
But I like having comedy and entertaining. And last year they asked me to go on it, and I said no. I said, I've got an overhang. I won't find it, and neither will you. I mean, that's, you know, and they love it. They love what I give them. They told me they love me on Channel 4. I'm hoping they'll find me some more stuff to do because I'm getting bored already.
Richard wants to know. Richard wants to know.
Yeah.
What program would you like to go on?
All right. Right, you lot out there. If anyone out there, you know, I would make a great presenter on a regular TV show. I don't mind what it is, anything, but I'd like to be a presenter on regularly once a week. I'd love that. That would be my dream. I'm trying to get on the Steph's Pack Lunch as a lunch mate. That would be great for me. But there will be other things. It hasn't come to an end. I mean, I'm not stopping, but I need a bit of a rest. I mean, God, it's hardcore. What did I do? I made raps. I did some modelling. I did that film. I don't know. I've been, not looking in my diary.
Are you still with ugly models?
Yeah, but if you want to book me, you do it through them, Ugly Model Agency. But they don't seem to be very busy at the moment, you know, because of one thing and the other.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yes, we've got a few here.
Go on then.
Tony wants to know, when you went on Naked Attraction, did you think, were you embarrassed going on the show beforehand?
I was a bit, but I did it I got some money for prostate cancer for doing it as a dare. I did feel, but we'll talk about that on the 14th.
Okay, nothing about Naked Attraction. That's on the 14th, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane, I saw you on the X Factor. That was really, really good.
Thank you.
Are you planning to go back to the X Factor or Britain Got Talent again? Because we need somebody there to liven it all up.
Yeah, I know. But you see, once you've been on it, I go to Britain's Got Talent and I always get to the second stage. But I rang them up one day. I said, why? I've got great raps. I'm not boasting. I'm going to get them. They're going on Spotify. They are good. They're done in a recording studio. They're not just bashed out. They take me 3 or 4 hours to do. Anyway, they said, well, you had your chance on the X Factor. I don't think so. No, it's a shame, really, because I wouldn't do Born to Be Wild. I've got all these raps. I've got anti-knife crime rap, Tier 4. Oh, I wrote a rap for Naked Attraction. You never know. They might have me back as a picker. You never know, because I've got the rap. I know it's a bit, shouldn't really, but why not?
Imagine you being a picker. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll pick them all right. But I expect them to behave like gentlemen. I mean, if a man grabs me, I'll punch his lights out. I mean it. I'll kick the crap out of him. I like respect. I like a gentleman. Hold my hand, stare into my eyes. And when you fall in love, it's magical. And you dance together and you have chocolate biting chocolate. He does not try it on the first night. And I'll give him that.
All right. Graham is 71. And he says, I'm 71, Jane. Nice to know you. I watched you a dozen times on television, and I think you're funny. I live on my own. You make me day every time I see you on television or on some program.
That's lovely. Thank you.
You have an arch of gold. Keep going, because we need a laugh.
Yeah, well, this is what people told me about Naked Attraction. They said you took it over. All right, it was only on there, booted me off. Only because I hid it, I did feel. That's why I put that on there. But I thought, I'd be really.
Do you meet all the girls? Do you meet all the girls beforehand?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And I say, whoever wins, good luck to them. I'm not nasty. I mean, you know, I'm not like that. Good luck to anyone. If you win it, I lose it, I move on. I'll do something else. I don't go, you don't like me.
All right.
No, move on quickly. Do something else. Don't even think about it.
Are there any plans, Jane, about you going back onto Big Brother in the near future?
Well, if Big Brother ever came back, I would apply, and I'd want them to meet me in person. I'm not going to do an audition over the. I want them to go there. I'll get all dressed up because Rylan really loved me. I used to write. That's where it all began. The raps on his show. I started doing poems for the celebrities on there. Like, hang on a minute. You know, remember Heavy D?
Yeah.
I think he's dead. Big man.
Yeah,
Hang on, Heavy D, you're the man for me. Something like, I'm so small as a pea. I'd fit in your bed nicely. Something like that. Cheeky, you know. But Ryan liked it. I used to do it all the time. I'd think up something, write it on a card. I used to have it on a card and read it off. He didn't I? I'd love to be. I'd turn that place upside down. There'd be people screaming. There'd be things in the bath. There'd be putting little bits of worms and bogies in their food. You know. Oh my God, we'd have some fun.
You became a regular audience guest in the end, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I met a lot of stars on there, and they love my clothes. They said, "Oh, we love it." I met Sam Fox. It's before COVID, and I really touched her. I love her, and she was drinking a cocktail. And I said, "That looks nice. Go on, have some." And then I think it was Russell Grant said, "I like your outfit," because I always dressed up. I mean, look, I've got this on, but underneath I've got mine. But you see what I mean? It's different, isn't it? Look, I'll show you all. Look. Who wears a coat like this? You know, it's like a milkshake coat. Well, you stand out. You've only got to wear this and one of these things on top of your head, and straight away they come to you. The night Ryan said, "Come out." I thought, what am I going to do? You know, so I went out, stood there like this. What am I going to do? I better do something. So I said, "Rylan, can I do a twirl?" Oh, go on, darling. He didn't know what I was going to do. So do the twirl, do the splits. And James Johnson, I think it was, no, Jordan, said, I think it winked at me. You know, I mean, it's all nutty. But I got picked, no one else. Why did I get picked? Because I was dressed up. He said, I love your outfit. I mean, you know, all right, not everybody likes what I wear, but I like it because it's flamboyant, it's outgoing, it's fun, you know. People don't dress up anymore, but I do. If I'm going somewhere, I'm wearing something very nice, you know.
Really good. What else we got here? Oh, there is a couple more. I like all your outfits, Jay. What is your best outfit?
Well, I'll go and get it. I haven't ever worn it because it's white. I'm a bit scared to wear it. If I ever go up the red carpet the wrong way, I'll wear it. I'll show you it. It's beautiful. I think it is anyway. I've never worn it though. Really nice. It's the thing of fantasy, you know, like dream clothes. But I've got it in pink, orange, and blue. But look, it's white. I'm scared to wear it. I mean, look at that.
Would you actually wear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
If I went up, well, I'm not going up the bloody aisle. I don't think anybody would want to marry me particularly. I'm so busy. Look, I haven't got time. Look, isn't it nice? I could dance in that. Whoa, but I'm scared because I can't wash it. Maybe I could dye it purple, then I could wear it.
I can see you going on Come Dancing.
I love all that. I'll tell you what, though, if I do get on Come Dancing, I'm going to make it ultra funny. I'm going to make it so funny they'll all wet themselves in it. I'll have to put nappies on them. I doubt they will have me at that. Not so bad. Don't work fine. Thank God. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it again and cook worse than I did before, you know, make horrible things that taste bad. I put the plastic worms in. Right. See this coat? I got it in Camden. I couldn't resist it. I mean, look.
Does it cost a lot of money?
No, 30 quid in Oxfam or something like that, charity shop.
That's not bad, is it?
That dress was over 100, but I will wear it. But I'm thinking maybe I ought to dye it purple, because you've only got to get a tiny mark on it and the dry cleaners won't clean it. It's too intricate. Maybe wash it. I don't know. I'm not going to think too hard about that one. Any more questions? Come on.
No, that's it, Jane. For a minute. Everything is about naked attraction, but we'll talk about that later on, all right?
Yeah. Well, people are fascinated, aren't they? By, sex sells. I mean, it just does. I mean, I didn't think of it in a sexual way, but a lot of people will watch that to look at, you know what.
Well, what we do, we'll keep all the questions back. We've got around about 40 questions.
All right. How many?
40.
Bloody hell. See, sex sells. They've never asked me as many questions before.
Yeah,
but they did tell me that I'll probably be in the part of the best bits. Not this time, another time. They told me that.
All right, okay. That's all right.
I don't think they'd ever had anyone on there like that, and they never will before or after. I mean, it's a bit different.
Yes, well, at the end of the day, at least you entertain everybody, don't you, really?
Well, that's what I do. I mean, I like making people happy. And the best thing for me is when I'm live, like if you meet me out in the street, you know, I'll have fun with everybody.
Yeah.
I like to play with people, like we're kids back, you know, back when we were 10 or whatever.
Yes, you know, but things change now, don't it, Jane?
Well, you've got to be careful, but you know what I mean. It's meet somebody, say, what's your name? Do you want to play? Usually they run, a lot of the older ones run away. You know, they're embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed, am I? Eh?
You make everybody laugh, Jane. Jane.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on. Short notice.
Oh, don't forget my YouTube, Jane Buckle, and my website, Jane Buckle, the two names together, .co.uk. I've got Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I've got all of that. Instagram, Messenger. Yeah,
make sure, guys, you go and have a look. And make sure you like it, share it, and share it. She's lovely,
Thank you.
Jane. Jane, thank you very much for coming on, and you're a star. Thank you very much, and so are you. Thank you. Bye-bye, Jane. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you.